Before to let the floor to Jérôme for the final words and conclusive session, I would like to thank you all for your attendance, and I hope you have fruitful discussion in your groups. Regarding my groups, it was very interesting, and the exercise works well. So three of us happy, but yeah, we have less than expected, but it was nevertheless very interesting. So I will let the floor to Jérôme for the concluding words.
Okay, the circumstances are not easy. It's not easy to make this kind of discussions, but I hope that this situation will come to an end, because it's very heavy for everybody. I hope that despite the distance, you found this exercise very interesting and satisfying, and that we have been able to meet your expectations, even if modestly, and that we have been able to meet the ambitions of this day to better understand and respond to the post-accident governance challenges. So I hope it's okay for you. As I mentioned in my introduction, ACN has been committed for many years to a proactive approach to openness to society, which is one of the 4 strategic areas of its development, and is included in the construct of objectives. So it's very important for us to test this type of tool. This approach is in line with the development of transparency in the nuclear sector, which echoes to the upheavals that our society are experiencing today, at a time when the world is experiencing one of the greatest health crises in its recent history due to COVID situation. So it's sometimes very make equals with this situation. The crisis can only encourage us to continue our efforts to respond to major challenges posed by the nuclear industry by considering the possibility of an accident in order to be as prepared as possible. And that's our job. This is very important. An institute just ACN, but by its nature, focus on its position on the field of expertise, the radiation protection, and may find it difficult to broaden its field of vision and place expertise in its context. Sometimes we can be blind or one-eye view. The aim of the Institute's work is to build a shared understanding of complex issues, risk situation, and alternative for dealing with them in collaboration with the player of society and population. Therefore, this works of opening up to society and these tables in which you have participated must be seen as a two-way exchange and not a one-way exchange from the experts to the civil society. It is not only a question of scientists and experts providing information, but also, and above all, of taking advantage of our exchanges to enrich our expertise and reinforce the robustness of our opinion and position. So your feedback is very, very important for us because it's a way for us to improve our position and expertise. The two topics we address today, safety safety condition at works in contaminated areas and management of the production and marketing that we propose are two subjects on which our institute is being questioned. And for us, for ACN, this roundtable has many interests, different interests. First is to illustrate the fact that the existence of radiation protection standards, whether there are limits or reference levels, cannot be sufficient alone to provide an answer to a situation of this nature and huge accidents.